another, die for each other. We're cool for the summer.
Hello, Demi. Welcome to Brazil.
Hello.
Why did you choose Brazil to come first and to talk to the press and do this pocket show you did yesterday?
I think that Brazil is extremely important to me, so that was the main reason why I came here first, outside of the US for this album. I think that for me, Brazil has been an extremely welcoming country, and every single time that I've been here, it's been exciting and fun, and I love it here.
I interviewed you back in 2012 and it was really nice. Your show on the festival was amazing. I never
Thank
seen
you.
your show before and I was mesmerized.
Thank you.
I became a fan that day. And how was last night to play for? It was a tiny crowd, but I think everybody was loving to you. Everybody was paying attention.
Yeah, it was really exciting to be able to perform in more of an intimate environment. Even though there was only a couple people there were thousands of people watching online, so there was almost a little bit more pressure. But it was a lot of fun, and the audience here in Brazil, every time I perform, they go crazy, so it's always fun.
I know you're never going back to your old ways, but if you would would you say an advice to your old self, what would you say today?
My old self, I would tell her that she's beautiful and that she doesn't have to change herself for anyone.
Okay, so Confident, you feature two artists, it's Igazilha and Syra. Do you like to work with someone else in the future? Which artist is your dream to collaborate with?
I think there's a few people that would be a dream come true if I worked with. I am a huge fan of Kelly Clarkson, and we've even talked about working together. We just haven't been able to make it happen. So we got to find the right song and make that happen. But also, I really, really love Eminem. I think that he's an icon, and I would love to work with him someday.
He's coming to Brazil next year in
Oh,
March.
cool. Yeah, if you see him, tell him I said I want to work with him.
Okay, I'll tell him. And you just released a song with Fall Out Boy. Mm-hmm. And you said before you are a fan of some pop rock bands. Which are these bands you like and they influenced your song?
Are you gonna the helicopter? No? It's okay? A huge influence to me growing up was Paramore, specifically Hayley Williams from Paramore. Being able to work with Fall Out Boy, which is another band that I was a huge fan of and still am. I love their music and I still love Paramore as well. To be able to work with them was awesome. Really, really exciting and a dream come true too.
I can see some influence in your album of some past singers like Ella Fitzgerald, and you got that. Do you like R&B and do you try to emulate this voice of the past, like Aretha Franklin or something?
I do love soul music and R&B. I love all types of music, really. But I think for me growing up, I had the most fun singing to Aretha Franklin and Whitney Houston, and even Christina Aguilera. You know, her voice is so extremely soulful, and those were the people that I really enjoyed singing to.
How was your debut on Saturday Night Live? For the audience, it was awesome, but were you nervous?
I was nervous, but then I remembered, whatever happens, happens, and it's just another appearance on TV. I tend to freak myself out over live TV, so I had to tell myself all this stuff, even though in reality it was Saturday Night Live. But I felt good and it went well.
You have a book full of messages and you have 365 messages, one for each day of the year, but next year is a leap year. Do you have an extra message for the February 29?
Good question. I think that my extra advice would be to stay confident.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. By the way, I'm not even gonna try to speak Portuguese because I won't even go there. I can't. It sounds terrible.